there, Taurus, and welcome back to Star-Lord Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the week of December 24th through to the 31st. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. First up, we have the Eight of Swords upright. Next, we have Major Arcana, the Chariot in reverse, followed by the Three of Cups upright. And next we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And lastly, we have the Seven of Cups upright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. First of all, for your overall energy, you have the Eight of Swords in the upright position. The Eight of Swords generally speaks of feeling restricted and bound. A lot of times, this is sword energy. This can sometimes represent our thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts keep us restricted in a certain pattern of thinking. So we feel that we can't move this way or that way, or the way forward that we want to go in is not, that path is not being cleared for us. However, a lot of times it's just our own thoughts that are keeping us stuck or feeling restricted. It's not the actual reality. And sometimes the swords can also represent communication. So sometimes this is about listening to other people. There's a lot of other people around you perhaps that are frightening you or scaring you in some way by telling you that you can't do something, or this is not a good idea, or that is not a good idea, putting a lot of anxiety and fear in your head. However, remember, it's just our own thoughts that are keeping us trapped here, and we can choose to think differently and get out of that energy. Okay, so some of you may be struggling with this energy this week. Now, coming right into the week of the 24th, you have Major Arcana, the Chariot in the reverse position. The Chariot in the upright position is full steam ahead, moving forward. This is also the card that can represent travel. When it's in the upright position, we're moving forward. We know exactly where we're going. We've got our eye on the prize, and we're moving forward in a very quick and expedient manner. However, when the card is reversed, this could definitely represent travel delays. It can represent not being able to move forward on a certain situation because perhaps all the pieces haven't come together yet. Sometimes we need to wait until the energies move in our favor for things to start moving forward. It's a little bit of stuck energy. It doesn't mean that we will not be successful at attaining our goal. It just means that maybe not at this moment, maybe not right now. And then we move on to the next card it's paired with is the Three of Cups in the upright position. Three of Cups is really nice energy. This is beautiful. This would probably be around the Christmas Eve, Christmas Day type of thing. This is a card that represents celebration. It's very clear that hopefully this resonates for all of you Tauruses out there. This is a card of celebrating in a very good way, having a really good time, a really upbeat time with family, with friends, just enjoying ourselves, and it's a card of just happy times. So that's good to see. Now, moving towards the weekend of the 30th, 31st, you have the energies of the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Now, the Two of Pentacles upright, this is harmony in the midst of change. This is representing somebody who is juggling several different things, being very successful at it. However, when it's in the reverse position, this is somebody who maybe has too many things to deal with, too many things on their plate, and they're kind of juggling, but they're dropping the ball because there's just maybe too much going on. Perhaps some of you are just dealing with, I know Tauruses do tend to a lot of times take on a lot of duties and responsibilities because they do like to help. They like to help out family and friends and co-workers and so forth. So they do tend to take a lot of things on to themselves, and perhaps with it being holiday season and so forth, maybe you're trying to pick up the slack for other people and so forth. But you know, this is a pretty easy fix, because when it comes to the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you can always opt out and just maybe say, I can't do it at this time, or you know, I would love to help, but I'm just, you know, I've got my plate full, that kind of thing, and maybe just not take on so much, or if you can delegate some of the duties to others, that can help you out in turn. Last card you have here is the Seven of Cups in the upright position. This is some nice energy. The Seven of Cups is nice. This card represents a lot of options. It can represent, now this is the weekend going into the new year, so perhaps some of you have a lot of different opportunities for the new year for 2018 that are being presented towards you, or perhaps you're thinking about all the different options. Now this could be on different levels. It could be maybe you have a lot of different opportunities for work or for business projects or for relationships, that kind of thing. So it's just with the Seven of Cups energy, the only thing you have to be a little bit concerned about is that you take a good look at what these options are. You have to go through them with a fine-tooth comb, because sometimes some of these options are not actually realistic or viable. Sometimes this card can represent sand castles in the air, illusions, and thinking things that, you know, are not exactly based in reality. Yeah, it can be definitely representing some confusion. Sometimes when we have a lot of options, that can be confusing in itself, and trying to decipher which opportunities and which options are actually viable can also be a little bit of a difficult task. But I recommend that you do so, because taking a close look at options and knowing exactly what you're getting into is always recommended, especially if it's, you know, something brand new that you're going into for the new year. Take a close look at it, evaluate it, and see which ones are actually realistic and are going to work out for you in the long run. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye for now.